Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in again. What I have in front of us is that DYS power combo system, DYS 250 power combo. If you dig back in the archives a couple of months ago, you know that I picked this up, and it was a really inexpensive power unit. I know it's only 10 amps, and that's pretty rare that we really want 10 amps on mini quads anymore, but I wasn't planning on pushing it, and I was thinking only running threes. And I wasn't thinking, high pitch props or three blade props, anything like that. Just kind of a quad that I could maybe fly in the backyard, really, was what I was looking for. It's a 180, it's pretty compact. I thought I could carry it around. But the reason why I'm showing you this is that I went through the setup wizard. It's using Libre Pilot. We've got the CC3D right there, which is nice and small. I'm going to give you plenty of space. I'll probably get some smaller standoffs. So I walked through that, and everything's working fine. We calibrate the ESCs. It's going well. Something comes up around the house. I've got to walk away for a little bit, so we unplug. We pull out the USB and the battery, and the transmitter, everything's done on the vehicle setup wizard. I just got to come back and add my FPV gear. So I get some time sometime later, probably I think it was later that same day actually, and I go to put in my FPV gear, which you don't see here anymore, and I plug in the battery, and immediately, psst, I'm like, oh no! Unplug the battery, and you can see there, hopefully you can see that. Let me get this closer to the camera. That's a burn mark. That's a burned FET. Okay, fine. But if you look closely, you'll see that this is the last one that burned. The first one that burned was actually over here. And I've already replaced that with what is supposed to be the same ESC. Now, to Banggood's credit, they did credit me $30 after I made contact with them. They were helpful in that regard. I think the entire unit cost about $60, so they credited me about half of it back. The motor that was attached down here, I also had to replace. I replaced it because I was pretty certain it was damaged. Because when I took the motor off, there was a little bit of, sorry that was out of shot, there was a little bit of some sort of liquid left laying on the arm. And what I suspected is it's the resin from the copper windings inside. So it got too hot, and then that dripped down onto the arm. So it's at the very least damaged. I still have that motor. It's this one here. It turns pretty hard now. I know it's something that doesn't come through on video, but compared to these others, it's rough. And maybe it was rough before, because I thought I checked these, but I wasn't sure. Anywho, DYS is a company that we see a lot of parts from, and I'm not saying that all their parts are bad, and I'm not saying anything. If you got the same kit and it works great for you, good. That's a really great thing. In my case, burned 2 of the ESCs, and I still haven't gotten this thing set up yet. Not that anything else has gone wrong, I just haven't circled back to it. So make sure you do a little more homework. And I did notice in the they have that comment section on the Banggood items that several other people had the same sort of issues where they were blowing FETs on their ESCs and hadn't even gotten to the part where they were flying yet. But this combo system is out of stock, so I don't think it's coming back, although the page still exists. I don't think you can even search it. It was that odd one where it said DYS power combo using coupon code, yada yada yada. So it's not likely you're going to buy the same one. And if it does pop up and you choose to, just know that you probably need to buy. If you start burning FETs, I would just dump them all and go to at least 18 amp FETs, or ESCs, sorry. There's also a great website that you want to look at for motors and ESCs, and it's called, oh shoot, now I've forgotten. Let me find it real quick. Yes, it's called miniquadtestbench.com, and they've gone through quite a few motors and ESCs, and there's graphs that you can make your own analysis from. And they list all the different things that they've tested, which are quite a few. Of course, the ones that get some of the higher ratings are 30 and 40 amp ESCs, and some people need those, but they're much better pilots than I am. So that's a site you might want to reference when you're choosing your ESCs and motors, depending upon what you're wanting out of. If you're just looking budget, that's a whole different sort of analysis. Okay, so I hope you guys are having much more luck with 180 size quads and DYS ESCs than I am, but eventually I will get this back up in the air. I've got 10 ESCs, 2 different types coming, and I think I'm just going to strip these off and move to those others. And sadly enough, I only spent probably $60 getting those 10 by the time I did some poking around and waiting for pricing and stuff like that. So anyway, sorry this video is taking longer than it really needed to. I just wanted to show you guys quickly that. Comments in the section below, please, and subscribe for more videos.